back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. If you've never seen my face before, then my name is Olivia and I post videos every Saturday and also on Thursdays. I've just done a wardrobe declutter. You might not be able to tell because I've still got a lot of clothes. Shh, don't tell anyone. But we are now going to be moving on to the cupboard, which is actually behind all of these clothes. I don't have very long at all, really, so this will probably be in two parts, but the first step that I'm going to start on right now is, well, I'm going to introduce you to some storage boxes that I've just acquired. And in one of these ones down here, they are under bed ones, which will be quite useful because then if I do want to move them out of the cupboard and under the bed, or if I want to put anything different in them and put them under the bed, I can. But I've got two of them, and one of them is going to have my Leavers hoodies and like school jumpers and stuff that I don't want to get rid of, but also I like never use, never wear, never look at, so it doesn't really need to be taking up space in my other storage box with my winter clothes. And then the other one is going to have formal clothes in, stuff that I will use on occasion, but again, not that often, so it's not something that like needs to be forefront in my wardrobe. So first of all, we're going to put the occasion dresses in here. Okay, so I've now got my more kind of occasion wear into this box, but I think I'll actually be able to fit the jumpers in as well as the dresses. So I think I'll just put all the dresses on one side, jumpers on the other side, rather than using two boxes. Okay, so it's not as neat as it could be, but that is the first box done, and it does mean that I've got a spare box. Just here, so not really sure what's going to go into this one yet, but that will come in very handy. I have just put all of those hangers into this box, so I might actually use that as a box for hangers, because at the moment I don't have one and I could kind of do with one, and it could just go just next to my rail just there, so that could be quite useful. But I'm going to take the clothes down, just take all of them down so then they're all out of the way, so we can properly focus on the rail, on the cupboard. And I'm going to move the camera over there so then you can see what's going on a little bit better. Okay, so I've just put the box of hangers just here. I don't think you can see that quite in the shot. My dressing gown still is up, and I do have this dress here, which I just left up there because it's not really in the way and it needs to be sewn up. That's why it's separate from the rest of my clothes. And I am very embarrassed to show this on the internet, so consider this a trigger warning for anyone who does get upset by mess. There's just not even enough, it's like spilling out, and it's not even that there's too much in there, it's just badly organised at the moment. So hopefully we can sort that out. I will be decluttering it obviously and just trying to reorganise it a little bit better. If you can see this, there is a door in there. That is the door that was here, which I just took off so that it would be easier for me to just reach through and get things out of there. I think the best way to do this will probably to get everything out, put it on the floor just here. Oh wait, but then you won't be able to see me. I'm sorry to any shoe lovers. I do love my shoes, I promise, but they are stored so badly. I've really need to figure out a place to store them. I'm also going to throw this box away because it's just falling apart. Okay, so I'm going to start using this box. I'm going to put in like kind of accessory kind of things. I've got like a lot of belts and like that's a shoelace. I'll put that in there for now anyway, and I can sort that out later. These are just kind of like the belts that go with clothes. I don't own those trousers. I don't own those trousers. Never wear that with that dress. So I'll pop those there for now. And then I've got a couple belts in here as well, some headscarves. So I'll pop all of those into here. The things you find. I've been meaning to get some new laces for ages and I just haven't got around to it. And I've just found some laces, so I'm going to put those, I'll put them into my Doc Martens, then I can relace them later. So I've just popped a couple bits into the garage and I don't really know where to go from here. If you've seen these and you're wondering what they are the bottom of the clothes rail that's currently under my bed. Okay, so now I've taken out the majority of the stuff that was in this first part. it's time to show you what's behind that. This is actually covered underneath the stairs. I don't think I've mentioned that, but it gets kind of smaller and backs up a little bit. So I'll show you what's back there. So we've got all of these books, some films, some random stuff. Around this corner, got a couple suitcases and my gym bag. And then where those suitcases are is where my big box of clothes of like my winter clothes at the moment, but it kind of switches between winter and summer clothes. That's where that sits. Okay, this suitcase apparently has hats and scarves and stuff in, so that does at least let me know where I should put these things. Okay, I have no idea what's in this. Hopefully nothing, because it does need to get emptied before I go to uni, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't have anything in. I have a feeling it's got bags in, but that's quite easy to kind of empty out. This is my acne cream that I lost for ages. Oh. And it's no wonder I lost it for ages when I do stuff like that. And I've also got a lipstick in there. Well, I will put those in a sensible place. I don't know where, but I'm happy about that. Basically what I've done is made a huge mess, and I have also cleared this space here. I've cleared the rail. There were some jumpers on it, but the majority of them have already come out and gone into my wardrobe, or they're still in the storage box. But what I am going to do with this rail now, I've got some S-shaped hooks, and I'm going to use them to hang up my bags, so I can hang up my bags on this rail, so even if my shoes are stored badly, my bags won't be. I'm actually going to get rid of this bag because I don't ever really use it. I don't have a huge amount of yellow clothes, or like, you know, I've got other bags that I'd probably choose over it, so we'll get rid of that one. So I think I'm going to grab the other storage box, the underbed one, and pop some of the stuff that's back here into that, so it's kind of out of the way. Just kind of stuff that I keep for like sentimental reasons, so it's not stuff that I need to get to very often at all. So yeah, let's go. I will show you where we're up to. I've just sorted out the books that are at the back there. Okay, so the camera died and it's quite a little bit later, but I've pretty much finished what I'm going to do tonight, so I thought I'd just show you before I put all the clothes back up. So obviously I've got the bags just here, I've got a couple of my boyfriend's clothes just there. I've put this little box with like accessories, hair accessories, belts, and then I've just got like a string bag there because I wasn't really sure where to put that. And then there's an umbrella, just kind of random stuff in there. Back there, which you won't really be able to see, there's just a rucksack. Behind those jumpers just there, we've got the two boxes with the sentimental stuff and also the formal dresses. And then round on this side we have got the big box which has all my winter clothes in, which will probably be coming out in a couple weeks to be sorted and switched over before I get to uni. Got one of my suitcases here, and then there's the other one just behind that. The one behind has my scarves and everything in, so that will also be coming out pretty soon to be sorted out. And then this one is empty and ready to go to uni. And then I've also just got a little box of things I need to sort out tonight. But yeah, like I said, it's a massive improvement on what it was. I still need to sort out my shoes and get those back in there. My gym bag is also here, which needs to go back in. So there are a couple bits and pieces. I think what I'll probably do is just keep my shoes in the boxes they're in. I mean, obviously I'll have replaced the broken one with a box that's actually functional. But yeah, my shoes are going to stay in the boxes they're in for now. And I'll just pop those on top of the big storage box with all my winter clothes in. And just leave that for another day, I think. But now I just need to pop all of my clothes back up onto the rail so that I can actually sleep on my bed tonight rather than it just being covered in clothes. But I think I will probably end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, then you're obviously dedicated. So please go and hit the subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. I really love doing kind of declutters. Obviously this was more of an organisation video. I did actually throw out quite a bit, but I didn't really show that so much. And like there's a pile of stuff to be, you know, donated, but it's just kind of random stuff. So this was more kind of organising it and getting it all sorted out. But it's a huge improvement. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.